Good morning. Oh, turn that off. How the devil are we? Oh, oh. Well, welcome back to a new video. Device not charging. Really? Oh, what's going on there then? My sat nav's not charging. It should be now. How the devil are we, everybody? Welcome back to a new video and welcome back to the channel. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, give us a subscribe and a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment below, whatever you wish. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram as well. If you're on Instagram, you like to see photos of lorries, trucks, etc. I always put photos of the lorry on there, and then regular updates on Facebook as well. But anyway, it is Tuesday morning, and it's my birthday. It's my birthday, so I've treated myself to a Starbucks coffee. Ooh, coconut latte. And we are off to get our... Is he going to let me go? Thank you, sir. Cheers, driver. Thank you. You can take my space now. We're just at Brampton Services. I've had to pull in. Well, I've taken a 20-minute break anyway to get it out of the way with. But... oh, it's annoying when the wipers do that. So frustrating. Right, let me sort this out. I can't go anywhere until I've sorted that out. Right, should we start again? Right. Now we can go. That detector absolutely drives me potty. It really does. You think you've turned it off, you start moving, and then you realise you haven't turned it off. Anyway, how is everybody? I hope you're having a great week. Just a quick summary. We're going to Sudbury at the moment to Hugh Gray's to deliver a load of flooring, a full load of flooring. We're very heavy. We're very, very heavy. We're near enough at maximum weight. So we was booked in for 8 o'clock, but the timings with this place can be quite flexible. So I've decided to get there at 9 o'clock. Now timings, yes, even though there's no specific booking time, to be honest with you, with these places. But with these places, if I don't get there before 8 o'clock, then the next timing I like to get there for is after 9. And the reason being is because where we're going to, it can be an absolute nightmare. School runs. And I like to stay away from the school runs, to be honest with you. They have to wait because I'm going. The school runs can be an absolute ball ache when you go to these places. And that's the reason why I've decided to get there just after 9 o'clock instead. Because I know the school runs will be done. Their lorries that they preload for their day's deliveries will be pretty much out of their yard. And we'll get a free run to get into site and yeah, not worry about hanging around and waiting, hopefully. So that's that. It is my birthday today. I know you're probably thinking, why are you working on your birthday, Billy? You're crazy. But as you're fully aware, as a tramper, if you are a tramper, you'll know what I mean. It's very difficult to take time off work during the week, especially after a Monday, a Tuesday especially, because your work's all planned out for you. And Your work's all planned out. They're not getting past me like that. Unlucky. Trying to undercut me there. He got away with it because I was heavy enough for him to get round me. Your work can be planned. Well, your work is normally planned out for the week for you. And coming into work on a Monday and then taking a Tuesday off is pretty much impossible for the office. Well, not impossible, but it's difficult for the office to plan around that, because obviously because I'm long haul, you could be up north and trying to get back, or trying to plan backloads for where it can be difficult. Depends on where the work is. Excuse me. God, hay fever's just really giving me a lot of problems. Tickly throat, tickly nose, runny nose. Anyway, yeah, so I haven't taken my birthday off, unfortunately. However, there is a excuse me. There can be a slight positive to this. Hay fever. I've taken my tablet. My tickly throat. I may be able to get home tonight for my birthday. I may be able to. Because if we tip this in good time, we're tipped. Our backload is going to be in Chingford, which is in London, but it's down the M11. I was there last week, down the M11, the 406, straight into Chingford to Costco, which is collecting red pallets. Red pallets. So, and the red pallets are going to West Thurrock. So there is also a possibility I could get half. I think it's West Thurrock. My goodness. I think it's West Thurrock we're going to. LPR, I think it is, pallets, which is XPO. So there's always that chance of me actually getting home tonight, possibly. Let's see how we get on. Anyway, so for my birthday. So we'll see. Depends on what time we finish and stuff. But if I don't get home tonight, then my birthday weekend will be this weekend. Will be this weekend. A tickly throat. Oh, stop it. Oh, got a really tickly throat. It's making me cough. Right. Yeah, so we've always got the chance of getting home tonight. However, if I don't get home tonight due to timings and how long it takes me to get the work done, we're going away this weekend as a family down to Herne Bay. We've hired a like a little, not a villa, but like a house, and if the weather's nice, which hopefully it will be, we're gonna have a nice weekend away for my birthday and have my birthday at the weekend instead, and do it together. And the good news is you've got England, Switzerland on. The football's on the weekend as well, on Saturday at 5 p.m. So I'll have my England shirt on for that, I guess, and we'll watch the football. So that's nice, and hopefully England win and get through to the semi-finals. Fingers crossed. So yes, that is the plan of action. So yeah, thanks for the comments on the last video, guys, and a massive thank you for all the birthday wishes as well. I've had some really nice birthday wishes on Tuesday, today. So when you watch this video, obviously it'll be further on through the week, but thanks for the birthday wishes I had on Tuesday when you watch this. So Tuesday today, and much appreciated. I've had some really nice comments and nice direct messages and personal messages, so thank you very much, guys. As you know, if you're a lorry driver or a long distance hauler or whatever, European driver, or if you're just a driver, you know, if you're doing day work, it's different because you get to go home. But if you don't get a chance to get home, spending your birthday on the road isn't the most, I wouldn't say it is the most, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, is it? And I'm sure you can relate to it. But But it is what it is. You got to make a living. It's your job, and you crack on, don't you? You crack on. But you know, it's all good. So we've got a bit of rain. It's 13 degrees, a bit cooler now. Not as hot as it has been last week when we delivered to Amazon in the last video. And if you didn't see that video, I'll leave it above or below for you to watch. It was a scorching day in central London. It was chaos that day. Title of the video will tell you everything. Yeah. So we've had some really interesting work. We're getting more London work now, I've noticed. Which is like, London work, great. You know, we're currently going for our FORS credited certificates, bronze. So now, obviously, I'm now qualified at bronze FORS. So meaning you can go into London. FORS accredited, should I say? Yeah, and do work there. So it looks like we're going to have more work in London. So, which for me personally, depending on where you go, is not ideal for these trailers that we have. We got, you know, very high trailers, curtain side trailers, and it's not ideal. But I'm not in charge of the business, so it's not down to me, I guess. You know, you just get your job, you do what you can do. I didn't record it last week, but I got myself into a bit of a pickle last week. I had a job in Diss, a place called Diss, D-I-S-S, to Smurfit Caper. Never been there before. Satnav was taking me down the correct road initially, but I took a detour because the Satnav took me down that road. Got myself into a bit of a pickle, went off-road a little bit, and one of the locals complained to the council about me. So I got a bit of a telling off by the office, slap on the wrist if you like. Don't do it again, Billy. But none of us are perfect. I think whether you've been driving for one day, 10 years or 30 years, it don't matter. We all still make mistakes, and we all still take roads that we don't want to take, but the sat-nav takes you down there and you get into a bit of a pickle. Tom, it's your fault. You got me in trouble. But it is what it is. But we got out of it, and that's that. But I didn't record that day. Well, I should have done, but it would have made good content, but yeah. Anyway, you live and learn. Every day's a learning day in this job, as we've always said. But hey-ho. So anyway, we're on the M11. We are literally 1 hour and, let's have a look at Saturday, 4 minutes delay, 1 hour 28 away. We'll get there just after 9 a.m, which is what time I wanted to get there for anyway. And if they tip me straight away, happy days. It's a Hugh Gray's by the looks of it, even though on the paperwork it's a different company name. But I think Hugh Gray's have taken over this Builders Merchants. They just haven't rebranded it as a Hugh Gray's Builders Merchants yet. So we'll see what happens. But apart from that, yeah, it's a bit cooler today, definitely. Got a little bit of rain. And we'll see what today brings. But I'll take you along with me, of course, as usual. Come on the ride with me. You can come into one of our drivers. You can come into where is it? Not Chig. He's saying Chigwell. It's not Chigwell. It's what was it called again? Remind me. I forgot what it's called now. Anyway, come into London with me. Once we're tipped here, we'll get our collection at Costco. Get our red pallets. Now, this place I went to last week, just to give you a quick overview. I went in this place I took the wrong turn in. I ended up in the customer car park at this Costco, and I got myself into another pickle. 2 pickles in 1 week last week. It was one of those weeks. I couldn't get out. I couldn't turn around. It was first thing in the morning. It was full of cars coming in. So the queues for Costco, as you know, if you've been there before, are massive. Goes around the car park. because you've got all the tradespeople there getting their food for the day, for their restaurants, their shops, their coffee shops, cake shops, whatever. Couldn't turn around, had to reverse out the entrance gate again, reverse about half a mile up the road to get around Chingsford. That's it, Chingsford. Don't know if you've been there. And I had to cause massive problems with traffic. It was quite an embarrassing moment for me, but it happens. You just got to stay calm, get yourself out of the situation. And yeah, everything else is history. I managed to turn around, come back on myself, and take the correct entrance to get the red pallets, to load the red pallets. Anyway, they loaded me within 10-15 minutes, so pretty on the ball. So yeah, the guy did say to me, we won't never keep you waiting, because we've got so many lorries coming in and out. We'll get you in and out, no problem. Well, that result. So we've got that job again today, but at least I know which turning to go, which entrance to take this time. So yeah. So that was a sort of a gut-wrenching moment for me last week when I was reversing out, and the cars, oh my goodness. Every time I looked in my mirror, cars were behind me. I couldn't get out. Took me ages, hazards on, just got to take your time reversing out. You know, I tried to look for somewhere to turn around, jackknife it round. I was even going to take my airlines out, put the shunt button on the trailer and jackknife it, but I thought it's just too risky. There's no guarantee I'll get it around. So the only thing I could do is reverse out. The guy loaded me with the pallets, told him he couldn't stop laughing at me. He goes, mate, what a nightmare. He said, so many drivers have done it. So many drivers have done that. He started giggling at me. I said, it took me over half an hour to get out, 35 minutes to get out of that car park. Oh, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Anyway. And no customer, no car driver will stop and say, yeah, come on, driver, keep going. They'll just keep going. It's London for you. They'll just keep going. They care about themselves. They all care about themselves. Yeah, you're all right. You can wait there. You made a mistake now. You can wait there. You know. It's your own fault. It's pretty much what they were saying. Yeah. Anyway. We're coming to the traffic now, the M11 slip, so A14 slip. Okay. Anyway, my wife is ringing me. I'm going to answer the phone and I'll catch up with you shortly, guys, as we get to Sudbury. I'll speak to you soon. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So, as you can see, a little bit of focus on my face at the moment. We're just on the A134 coming into Sudbury. We're just 10 minutes away, just over 10 minutes away. So I thought I'll switch the cameras on because I've been given a heads up that this place is not the greatest place for deliveries, and Sudbury is full of country lanes, as I've just noticed, and as I'm witnessing now. It's not the greatest place to go to for Arctics. A lot of windy roads, as I'm witnessing right now, as you can see on camera right now. In fact, a lot of 30-mile-per-hour speed limits around here as well. So yeah, we just have to take our time. Got a massive tailback behind me, but you know, I can understand why there's 30-mile-per-hour speed limits around here, because for an Arctic this heavy, there's a lot of soft verges around here, as you can see on the roads. It's raining, and I'm at maximum weight near enough. Pretty much am at maximum weight, in fact. So we just need to take our time. A lot of bendy roads. You take these roads too fast, your back end of your trailer is definitely going to swing out. You know, so you can't afford to be, you know, sort of sharp on the steering wheel, if you like. You've just got to coast along and take your time. So yeah, we're not far away, but there's quite a bit of traffic coming down as well. So we're running a bit. Well, 9:30 our ETA now, so it is what it is. But we've avoided the school run, if you like, and but we still got caught in traffic regardless. So we've just got to ease our way in. But I'd rather get there a little bit late and get there safely and no damage to the cargo or any sort of movement with the cargo, if you like, and get there safely than anything else. It isn't the most ideal place to go to from what I've seen on Google Earth, that's for sure. I've looked at the map and it isn't the greatest, but we'll just have to stay focused and we'll get there when we get. Look at that there. There's no road mark. There's no road there. It's come away, that road. Your wheel goes down there. That'll take you off. Lots of soft verges down here, so you've just got to be really careful. If you've been down the A134 before, you probably know what I'm talking about, but especially if you're heavy. Not much room for error, that's for sure, on this road. Quite a few learner drivers I've seen coming towards me as well. I've seen one HGV Class 2 learner driver on his lessons. It's a 40 mile per hour speed limit. I'm doing 35. So yes, I'm not doing 40, but I always tend to ease off a little bit, even though the speed limit's 40. I'll always ease off a little bit slower than that because there's so many windy bends. You've just got to be extra cautious of your manoeuvring with the steering wheel, and keep your steering wheel light as you come around these bends. I haven't got it on cruise control, I'm driving it manually. Cruise control will just take me off, just take me on tandem. So where if I drive it manually coming down these roads, I've got more control over my speed, if you like. So, but we'll be there soon. Hopefully it's a straightforward job to get into. We'll soon find out, of course. Yeah. Hope you can hear me okay. In the last video, I had to do a little bit. I had to cut a few bits out. Had issues with sound. Forgot to turn my mic on. Silly me. But hopefully this one's all right. Been working on the sound recently. Not much battery on the front camera left, so we'll just bear that in mind. If it goes off, I apologise. We haven't got the worry of heat today, so the front camera shouldn't go off due to overheating. So the cars behind me are going to be fuming at the fact that they're going a lot slower than they want to be, but it is what it is. I'm nearly there anyway, so hopefully. It's a Hugh Gray's Builders Merchants that I think I mentioned. Even though the company name isn't Hugh Gray's on the paperwork, Hugh Gray's have taken over them, according to another driver that I spoke to. Yeah, so I'm going to have to use their loo when I get there because I'm bossed in for a wee-wee. I've had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I thought, why not? It's my birthday. Treat myself to another coffee. A Starbucks coffee, which ain't cheap, as you know. You know, as you know. Right. So we've got all the straps on this. We've got all the corners on. In fact, I did run out of corners. I ran out of corners for the last 4 loads at the back of the trailer. So I've only had to use straps on them ones. No idea if someone's been in my lorry, in my side locker, got the spare keys and taken corners out. I thought I had well and more than what I saw when I was strapping up yesterday. But yeah, we'll see. I may have to ask the office for a few more corners, to be honest. There might be some at the yard, but we'll have a look. Yeah, a little bit behind time than what I wanted to be this morning, but it is what it is. Like, you know, what can you do? The thing is, I'm going extra slow because I'm super heavy. So, you know, I could have left a bit early. I took 11 off or just over 11 off last night. I could have taken a 9 off, but there's no need to take a 9 off. You know, I like to save my 9s if I need that towards the end of the week to get home. You know, so took my 11 off, get my 11s done. I'm looking forward to getting this weight. I don't mind being a bit heavy, but when you're this heavy, it's like you're moving like a snail the whole time. You know. but you just got to take your time extra. You've got to be extra cautious with your speed, your steering wheel, sort of, you know, movement of the steering wheel. You've got to just sort of coast along with the steering wheel when you're this heavy. Light hands, not too heavy on the hands, but it does get windy. But I did check the load. I had to re-strap, I didn't tell you this earlier, when I was at the services I had to re-strap I had to re-tighten 2 ratchets at the back because they're coming a bit loose. Good. I always double check. When I'm heavy like this, I always stop off for a break, 20 minutes, have a quick look at the straps underneath the curtain. Whatever ones are loose, I re-tighten. So I had to re-tighten 2 because they're double stacked and we are heavy, and they're bang in the middle of the trailer on their own, so they can move left to right if you're not careful. So this is a 50, but I'm doing 44, 45. So yeah, call a tailback, goes back, God knows how many cars are behind me, it goes back so far. They won't be happy. They're like, oh, I've got to get to work, hurry up, driver. Sorry. I can't go too quick, I've got to take my time. To make it even worse, I've got a tractor. Oh, is he coming off? He's going off, it's all right. I thought he was going to be in front of me there. Right, we're literally, how many miles away are we? How many miles? 2.9 miles, not far. I'm hoping that front camera, battery of that front camera is going to hold out. It should do. Unsuitable for HGV goods, heavy goods should I say. We're not going down there anyway. Right, we're going left at the bottom here, at the roundabout, which takes us into Springlands Way. Melford Road, Springlands Way. Right, a few retarder going down here. Rumble strips. We'll just take our time going down here now. Well, at least our next backload is going to be a lot lighter than what we're carrying now, that's for sure. Pallets are a lot lighter. Bit of weight, even though they're empty. They're stacked top to bottom, back to front. Whole trailer, 100, well, I can't remember how many pallets there are, but it won't be as heavy as I am now, so. Retarder's on, retarder's on, retarder is on. Right, foot brake, retarder is off. This car is not going to let me, I want to be rolling out really, I don't want to be, come on in, hurry up. What are you waiting for, Christmas? Give them a little wave. They gave me a funny look there, as if to say, why aren't you stopping, driver? Well, the reason why we don't stop when we're heavy, obviously a car... Alright guys, just finished putting the straps and corners away and the ratchets. Double check this helmet is... feels like a clip was broke. It seems to be alright for me. Right, I'll just show you what we've got on board. You can see here, my straps are an absolute mess. I've got so many straps, both sides. I've got more straps and corners, which ain't right, is it? Let's face it. Right, we've got this on board. And this is what we have. So make sure he's taking it away. So this is what we've got on board. Flooring, straps and ratchets are away, of course. And yeah, that's what we got on board. I've started taking off the back end here, of course. Yeah, so nothing exciting, but really very heavy flooring. So that's, I'll just show you the truck actually. I'm not sure if you want to see the truck, but I'll show you anyway. This is us. As you can see, there we are. It's a very, very heavy load, I must say. So, hot. Got a jumper on today, but it's pretty cold. That's where we are with it. This is a very big site. I thought this would be small. I looked on the map, it looks smaller than what it is. I need to ask if I can use their toilet as well whilst they're tipping me, so I'm going to go and use the toilet. Forklift guy's coming back round now to start taking the rest of it off. Gloves I'll keep on the side door, and then we're off to Chingford next. Chingford to get our pallets. So, I will catch up with you when we're back on the road to Chingford. I'll take you into Chingford with me. So I've got to change the battery on the other camera. I don't want to record too much over there because there's forklifts everywhere and it's a bit unsafe. There's 2 of them doing it. So I'll catch up with you shortly as we head to Chingford, and you can see exactly where I'm going in Costco. Hello. Well, we made it. We've made it to Costco in Chingford. That's where we are, Chingford. We're in Chingford at Costco now. Curtains are open. It's chucking down with rain. I won't show you on the front camera, that's pointless. Let's turn it off for a second, doesn't need to be on, save some battery. I'll just show you where we are very quickly. We're at Chingford Costco, just off of the A406, I think it is. I'm not sure if you've been here before. They're loading me with red pallets. You can see the forklift guy now. He's loading me with pallets. I see him getting the pallets ready. I'm not going to put the camera outside because I'll get soaking wet. The camera will get wet. I'm not sure if you can see. There's red pallets just here. I'll be taking them as well. So that's what we're loading with. Let's put you back there. Sorry about the hand. I just thought I'll quickly show you. Nothing special. It's chucking down the rain on a summer day. So I'm not going to get the camera outside because it'll probably get soaking wet. And that's the last thing I need because these cameras are not cheap. So they're loading me now. Here we go. So we made it. It took just under 2 hours to get here. It was about an hour and 45, hour and 50 minute drive to Chingford. We're loading with red pallets, obviously, from here. Costco in Chingford, as I've said about 1 million times. Sorry that I keep repeating myself. I know you give me stick for that. And we're taking it to West Thurrock, which is a pallet place. I think it's called PLT, I think it's called. That's where it's going. That's the pallet warehouse. It's like XPO, I like the company, but yeah, whatever. Here come the first ones. They're going on first. And once we're loaded here, and what I like about this Costco, I must say, I'm not a big fan of doing collections and deliveries, especially with Costco. But this specific one, this is the second time I've been here, and I've had absolutely no issues getting loaded. They load me straight away. They've got 3 trailers on their bays, but no one's hooked up to the trailers. As I was coming in, there was a driver coming out. He wanted to turn right as he comes out. I'm coming in from the left, so I've swung round to come in, so he gives him. I assumed he was going left back towards the motorway, which you assume if you're right next to the motorway anyway. The way you come in is the way you normally go out. He then gives me a funny look, and he stares at me, and I look at him, make eye contact, and he puts his window down and goes, I'm going right. I went, oh, sorry, you're not using your indicators. I don't know which way. I assumed he was going back towards the motorway because that's the easiest way. No, I'm not going that way now, am I? I went, looks like you're not. And carried on driving, put the window up and I carried on driving. I thought, well, if you want to be sarcastic with me, I can be sarcastic too. Really easy. And plus, literally not even 100 yards if he goes left, there's a roundabout. Just turn around a roundabout, come back on yourself. But he wasn't using his indicators as he was leaving sight. So I don't know if he's going left or right, so I assumed he was going back towards the motorway, so I've turned in to give him room to get out. And yeah, got a bit of sarcasm. Which is fine, because we can all be sarcastic, can't we? So anyway, yeah, so that's that. But I'm not letting no one bother me today. It's my birthday. Why should I? I'm in a really good mood. I'm quite calm and collective. I'm quite chilled out today. I'm not letting the road stress me. Or nothing like that. I've had lots of lovely birthday messages from you guys on my Facebook page. If you're not on my Facebook page, I'll leave a link below. But thanks a lot, honestly. Really, really, really nice to have so many birthday messages from people saying happy birthday, have a great day. Because, you know, I'm not sure if you can relate to this, and this is not me asking you to get a violin out, absolutely not. But it's your birthday, you're a tramper, you're on the road by yourself. It's not really the ideal birthday, really, is it? You want to be celebrating with your family and stuff like that. You know, I want to be able to see my daughter today and see my wife and stuff like that. But it is what it is. I've got to make a living. But like I said, my birthday starts at the weekend. When England are playing, that's when I'm going to have a few beers and have a nice weekend. Hopefully we get nice weather as well. Anyway, we're being loaded. I'll switch the cameras on as we're leaving so you can see where we're leaving. and then we'll head towards West Thurrock, which is Grays basically. Been there. I've been there. This will be my third time of being there now. Actually, on 2 last week, 1 this week. We'll head there. We need diesel as well. I tried to get diesel at Newmarket on the A14, and all the pumps are closed. They're all out of service. So I've got less than 200 miles on the tank. So I'll have to get some diesel when we get back, probably from Tilbury, or where else? We can stop off on the A13. We'll tip these pallets first, then we'll go and get our diesel for tomorrow, and then go and collect a trailer. I don't know where I'm going yet. I think I've got to be up early tomorrow for a morning delivery. I've got a feeling I've got reels, but we'll see. I think I'm doing a trailer swap, but I'll let you know. Anyway, I'll catch up with you soon, guys. We're back on the road. Welcome back, guys. You rejoin me. We're loaded out of Costco with our red pallets, as I showed you very briefly. And we're back on the M25 coming towards the A13 towards Grays, West Thurrock. Pardon me. Front camera is on. Yes, it is. Good. It's working. It's not overheating, which is great. But I do want to take a break, really, and use the toilet. I need the loo. So I'm just contemplating. We need diesel. Just thinking where to start. I can't really go to Thurrock. Is it UK Fuels at Thurrock? Oh, if it is, that place is so busy. It's a nightmare to get fuel there. I'd rather go on the A13 and get diesel there at a BP. I'm just working out what to do without causing myself a headache. I won't go to Thurrock services because that will be a bigger headache. So I think what we're going to do, we've got 149 miles on the tank still, so we're okay to get to our destination, to tip, and then once we're tipped we can then head to the BP garage on the A13, because we have to get onto the A13 to get to our reload anyway, our trailer swap. I think we are doing a trailer swap. The office are just sorting it out to see if I am doing that, but we'll get tipped first. I could be waiting at this place for a little while. So I do need to get some lunch anyway. I've not really had much to eat today. I want to get a healthy lunch out of Marks and Spencer's, just get a sandwich. I've not brought my lunch in this week. I've slackened again. I've got into a good habit of cooking my meals, and this week I've got a bit slack with it again. I haven't brought anything in. I want some lunch. It's 2 o'clock and I'm really hungry. It's nice to scan your V8. I'm really hungry. I want like a wrap or something like that, you know. I can't fill up at the UK Fuels here. It's just too busy. You'll be in the queue for God knows how long at this place. If you've been to Thurrock before, services, you'll know what I mean. You know what I mean. The petrol stations there, just chaotic. So I think that's what we'll do. We're going Thurrock. You can see a sign there for Thurrock. Get in there, get some food. I might take you in there with me. Choose something healthy. What do you reckon? Get something healthy in Marks and Spencer's? Yeah. I don't know if I've got my chest strap on me. If I've got that, I'll wear that. Just want to get a wrap or something like that, something to eat. I've got yogurts in my fridge, but I've not got any food. That's the problem, you see. Right, let's come off here. Traffic's looking all right. We haven't got to go over the bridge, which is handy. I'll get diesel to BP because I know, we'll have a look at the pumps and see how busy it is here. There's no queue. I might just sneak myself in, but let's just get a sarnie. So I'm okay for time. We're all good. We're not rushing around. Good for time today. Because we got loaded out of Costco in good time, we're not stressing, and we're not stressing and rushing around as much. We don't need to be rushing around as much. We can just take it easy a bit more. Backload's on, you know. The most important thing is getting your paid load done, which is the first job of the day, which is done a long time ago. And getting your backload on, and that's what I've done. Obviously I'm tipping the same day, but you know, excuse me. Yeah, we can actually go to our job, we can come out of the services, go left and get in that way as well, which I did the other day, so it's not a problem. Let's just get into these services and grab myself some food. I'm not going to have any more coffee though. I've had 2 coffees today already. I could make myself a coffee, but we'll get some food and get going. So if you've been in this service station before, you'll know what I mean by, you'll see the uneven road up here. Literally, you've got to be careful, because if your bumper hits, if it comes at an angle, the bumper can easily bounce off the road and end up damaging your bumper or something like that, you know. Let's have a look at the pumps here, see what it's like. The service station's chaos, it really is. Yeah, it's busy. Look how busy it is. There's queues for the pumps. Sod that. That's why I go to the BP down the road. A lot easier. I need a toilet anyway, so toilets at this place where you tip are absolutely disgusting. Horrible toilets. At least the ones here, they're actually quite clean. They've got a cleaner in here all the time. And when I park here, I always park down at the extended HGV park. I always go to the extended. There's always spaces. Let's have a look. Always spaces, loads. There's always spaces down here, so never got any problems with parking here. How devil are we? Hello again, everybody. Hello. Oh, I've got sauce on my bed. Ah. Right. So, we've taken our 15-minute break. I've just eaten half of my wrap, my duck wrap. It's a bit light to eat, that's all I needed. Got half left to eat, but I'll have that after. I tend to have that one more, probably waiting to get tipped. So, we're just leaving Thurrock Services now. So normally we'd come off at onto the A13, which was the longest way round really, but we're going to go through, I didn't see him come out there, Jesus. He's wearing a high vis as well, I didn't even see him because the bushes are so long there, you can't see him till last minute. Why is he parked there, just out of curiosity? He's asleep, he's obviously getting rest. There's no, that's the thing, they park along here at night time because there's no space in the services at night, and this is a big service station with quite a lot of bays, but it gets so busy at night time they park, well, it's the same everywhere in the UK. Do you know what, I was watching a video, this is really random what I'm about to say. I was watching one of the girls who's a trucker, I can't remember her name now. She's got the blue and white Scania, She's quite popular actually on social media and stuff like that. She's got a lot of good following, and she recently went to, I think she called it the Italian job. Her recent video, she did her first job was in Italy, a European run. I watched it last night in the truck, and it was actually quite a good video. And I mean, I do follow her on social media. I can't remember her name now. Is it Gemma? No, it's not Gemma. I don't think so. Anyway, I can't remember her name. Damn it. Sorry. Anyway, watched the video, and something stood out for me, like about the European roads. How there's very little potholes. The roads are so well looked after across Europe, like Italy and France, and you know, all these places. It makes you realise, like, how bad our roads are in the UK. Because our roads over here are terrible. They're not looked after at all, are they? Let's face it. They're really badly maintained, and we just don't have the infrastructure to keep up with them. But is that because there's more vehicles on the roads in the UK than what there is across Europe? Is that why the roads over here are a lot worse, wear and tear? I don't know. But yeah, I watched that video. It's a really good video. I can't remember what her name is though. I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look in a second. If we get caught in traffic, which we have got traffic up ahead, a few queues, I'll find out what her channel name is. But I think I'm not sure if it's her boyfriend or not, but she went across Italy, but she had 2 drops, I think it was. I don't know if it was her boyfriend or a friend, I don't know. But there's a guy with her, and he was saying I'm her, what's it, on the road mechanic sort of thing, on call mechanic, as and when sort of thing. But yeah, you wouldn't go on your own to Europe. Well, you would. I would, no problem. But it would be nerve-wracking for the first time. What's the channel name again? I watched the video last night. It was a good video. I only watched part 1 though. I watched Ned Kelly as well. Name of the channel is Trucker Girls Trucking something. Yeah, can't remember what her name is though. Yeah. So yeah, just briefly came across the video. Clearly it was on the algorithm, and it's popped up on my algorithm for some reason. Am I being a snob, right? Answer me this on the comments below. When you go, I should have worn my camera for this. Next time I'm going to put the camera on when I go to the Marks and Spencer's, right? I don't go there often. However, when you go to Marks and Spencer's for food, somewhere expensive, and it ain't cheap for food in there, like it ain't cheap for Waitrose food either at services. But when you need food, you need food. You want to eat something decent or healthy, they're the places to go, I think. It's not fast food, is it? And you go and buy food. Bear in mind, you're paying quite a bit of money for food they do in that place and them places. The least you expect them to do is pack your stuff for you. Am I being a snob? They give you a bag and just chuck it on the side. I was really tempted to say to her, I'm paying a lot of money just for this sandwich. The least you can do is pack my bag for me. That's what you get paid to do. You know? Am I being a snob? Maybe I'm being a snob, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a typical southern snob. And if I am, I do apologise. In fact, I don't apologise. Because in my eyes, they should pack your bags for you. You pay enough money for the food out of them places, they should pack your shopping for you. I'm not saying they should pack it for you in the supermarkets. They used to. And some of them still do. The old-fashioned or old-school... Old-fashioned stroke, old-school... what lane have I got to be in? I've got to be in that lane, haven't I? Take the exit, A1012, Elizabeth Road. The old-school workers who have worked for like Sainsbury's and worked in supermarkets for years. And it tends to be the ladies, the older ladies, different generation who are so used to doing that for customers, first-hand customer service. Or if they don't pack it for you, they'll say, would you like a hand packing your bags? And you can say yes or no, which is nice. But today's generation, which is my generation by the way, millennials, my generation won't ask. They'll just chuck you a bag. The arrogance of rudeness, I find. That's what I'm going to say. Anyway. That's why I respect the other generations to mine, compared to mine. Total respect for them. So I can go right here. Tanker's gone down there. Can I go down there? That's where I need to be. But I don't know if I can get down there with this trailer. Do you know what? I'm going to do it, guys. Ah, that's why. 7.5 ton zone. That's why I can't go down there. Right, okay. We'll go back. We'll go back on ourselves. That's why my sat-nav don't take me down there, because it's a 7.5 ton limit. So we can't go that way. To be honest with you, I can go that way. I think I can go down, I've just realised. That sign. I can't remember what that sign means. Damn it, my mind's on blank. We'll just go the way we know. It don't matter. It is what it is. Yeah, because I totally respect the older generation. I just think they're amazing people, which is my mum's generation. You know, amazing people. That generation's getting older now, fading out, you know. When I say fading out, I mean like people dying, obviously, which is quite a depressing thing to think about, but you know. I need to refuel badly as well. 144 miles on the clock. I'm on the orange now. We've got enough to get us tipped and got enough to get us to the BP on the A13, so that's all right. We'll be okay. Hopefully. That'd be embarrassing, breaking down. No. Hello, boss? Boss? Boss, I got a problem. It's in a video. Boss, we have a problem. No fuel, no fuel. That'd be an embarrassing phone call to make to the boss. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Right, this is when it gets fun. So you'll see how fun this gets. You'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean when you see it now. After this roundabout, it gets a bit tight. So I've got to take it wide on here. Because to get the trailer around. We're going right here. Just got to take it slow around here.
Andy Carwin, +44 7879 644.
I've got a phone call coming through from another driver. I'll call him back in a minute. Let's get to this job first. Let's get to this job first. Me and the drivers talk on the road. Not all the drivers, just a few of us. I mean, he doesn't ring me often. He's got my number. Doesn't ring me often. Right, it starts getting interesting round here. He's not putting the phone down. It keeps ringing. Right, so this is where we go down the residential area. Temporary lights. Please tell me I can go right here. I hope so. Oh. Can we go right down there? I hope so. Oh, God. Stupid cones are in the way. Normally I need that bit. I need that extra room to get round. Well, just about got round there. So, 7.5 ton, except access. So I can go down this way. To be honest with you, I could have taken the other road. I could have gone down there, to be honest with you. It's this road or that other one we have to go down to get to our destination. So, to get to where we need to get to. Buses go down here, of course. So you can see now how tight it gets down here. It's quite residential. This is London Road. We're going straight across this roundabout.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Ooh, bit bumpy. This is where it gets a bit interesting down here. Cars either side, houses either side,
After 500
shops
yards,
either side.
left, Waltham Road.
This is the best time to be getting down here because the school run's going to be starting soon. So parents are on their way to pick up their kids, and during school run at this time will be absolutely chaos. Not only in the morning would it be chaos, but definitely in the afternoon as well. So it's very tight down there. I've got to be very careful with mirrors and stuff, that I don't take out people's mirrors with my truck.
After 300
Idiot.
yards, turn left, Waltham Road. Then you have reached your destination.
So we're going left just down here. So you can see how tight it is getting through here with an Arctic. It's not ideal. So if we was to take that roundabout you came when I did a U-turn around the roundabouts, think about going down that road, it will bring us out where the traffic lights are down here. And we'd go left where that container is now.
Turn
And
left,
yeah, see, we can't turn there. We've got to go straight on.
reach your destination.
See? That's why we can't come down that road. Because we can't turn left. Oh, we can there. We can turn left there. Oh, no. Right, next time I'm going to go down that road then. You can turn left there. I didn't know that. See, that's why I didn't go down there in the first place, because of that reason. Right, we're all good. Oh, there's a lot of cars up here today. Right, you'll see the pallet place in just a second. You see just like hundreds and thousands of red pallets. You'll see lots of them. I'm not sure if you can see them on the front camera already. Is the front camera on? It is, yeah. Just on my right hand side. Oh, are they busy? It's a big tanker site here as well for tanker drivers. So we're right by the River Thames. As you can see in front of you now, see that big red ship in front of you? That's how close we are to the Thames. I did a picture and put on Instagram the other day, actually. Nope. Yep. He's all right. Axis. Thought I had to move back there, but I was all right. The River Thames are right next to us here. Just got to be careful of the trailer. So how many trucks are in the queue? One. There's one in the queue there. 2, 3, 4. We're fifth in the queue. Fifth in the queue. Hey ho. Just got to be patient, haven't we? You'll see. Oh, there's more. 4. There's one being tipped. 5. Wow, we're 6th in the queue, guys. 6th in the queue. Look, LPR Grays GXO. This is it. Remain in your cab and wait instruction. Right, at least last time I had to queue outside before, but this time I've got a little spot right there. I'm going to park next to this guy here. Let's park right next to Mr. Smith. It's busy. Everyone's either collecting pallets or tipping pallets. Well, there you go. We're here. It's busy. Right. We're here, guys. So what I'll do, I could be here for ages. It's 10 to 3. Let's see what time we get out of this place. I'm going to go and get myself booked in, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Speak to you soon, guys. It's been an eventful day for my birthday, I must say. So, you know, working on your birthday. Who wants to do that? Ugh. But hey ho, it is what it is. Crack on. You never know, I might not be doing this on my 41st birthday. Working. You never know. Who knows what's around the corner, eh? Life's too short. But I wanted to be at home for my birthday, but My wife's at work, little one's at school. You know, I'll be moping around, probably playing PlayStation anyway. Anyway, right, petrol station's up here. If the camera goes off, guys, I'll wish you all the best, and I'll speak to you on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, of course. I will see you on the next one, and hopefully we'll have a nice, interesting one to show you. Who knows where we're going for the rest of the week, so we'll see what content we'll get out the rest of this week. This video should be out tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm going to try and edit it all tonight as best I can, if I've got time to, and then go from there. So yeah, apart from that, I will see you on the next one. But where's this blinking petrol station? It's up here on the left, a bit further down. Imagine that. Where's the petrol station? Oh, it's closed. Let's hope the pumps are working. I've just realised. They better be. I've been to 2 BPs today, and both petrol stations, HGV fuel pumps are closed. So they better be working. They better be working. Because I'm desperate for fuel. I've got a teeny bit left. Like, I'm on the orange big time. That's how low it is. Jesus. Services, half a mile. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. 4 o'clock. 4:05. Come on, speed up. I'm only doing 52. Get this song in my head. Come on, I need these fuel pumps big time because I'm really low on fuel. Like, really low on fuel. Here we are. It's up here on the left. Yeah, Mr. Fridge Man, what are you doing? Are you sticking there? Mr. Fridge Man's gone to grab his coffee. Right, I've seen trucks in here and coaches. That tells me the pumps are working, so that's good. That's a good sign. It's always a lovely sign. Lovely, they are working. This is my favourite pump, this one. I think the coach driver's on his way in to pay. Or I bet he's popped in there for a brew or something, who knows. Right, guys, I love you and leave you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for watching. I'm signing off. See you in the next video.